We are live. Happy Saturday night.
Not live on YouTube yet.
No, not yet.
This is
There
Fruitcake
we go.
Tony with Big G
There we go.
and the lovely Sandra Picorni. How
What's
you
up,
guys doing?
kiddies? I am doing great, Tony. How are you doing?
Awesome. Superb.
Sandra, haven't seen you in hours.
I know, right?
Like
It's
3 hours, to be specific.
it's been so long.
It has. Feels like a lifetime.
Yeah. So
Tony,
to
how you
what do
doing,
we?
bro?
So
sorry, Sandra.
when you said we're not live yet, when we start the stream, we're still live, but we're just a few seconds behind.
Right.
Right.
It's not like that's right.
YouTube's got that delay.
You are correct, sir.
Yeah. Everybody doing good tonight?
Yeah,
Getting
man.
better by the second.
Very good.
yeah.
Very good. Johnny Bean's in here.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny boy.
Hobo
What's up, John?
Roadie's in here.
Johnny Cool Bean.
Dwight the
Bailey.
Hitman is in here.
Hello, Dwight.
D. White Bailey.
Bent Tom.
Tommy
Where's
boy's
Tom
in the
at?
house.
Tom, what's up, dude?
What's up, Tommy? Sandra's here. Hey, Sandra.
Hey.
Hey, hey. So, Tony, what the fuck? Why have you brought us here?
I
What is
love
up
you
with-
guys. I love
You
you
got-
guys. That's
you
why I
got
brought
some-
you here.
That's bullshit. You got some kind of evil scheme going on.
I just plain love you guys.
I think he's
You
making
got
us
something.
accessories after the fact or something.
He's got something. He needs an alibi. I think
Yeah,
that's
he's-
why we're here.
Lots of witnesses.
Where'd you
and such
bury-
shit.
Where'd you bury the body, Tony? That's what we want to know. Here's
You
the
never
body.
tell him. Never tell him.
So what's
No.
up, Tony? What's going on, man?
Well,
What's the big hullabaloo?
I've got an old album, okay, that's just it's old. However old it is, it's brown, coming apart. But inside this album is some cool shots that I took as a child at Van Halen concerts in 1981 and 1982.
Like a photo album.
A photo album. And they're really
Oh.
close and they're really good. And nobody has laid eyes on these ever
Nice.
until tonight. So,
That is awesome.
yeah, so I went and I got this album out and I yanked the plastic
Oh boy.
off of the cardboard pages,
It's okay.
and that went fine.
I got the
But I
I got the
went
spinning wheel of
to
death going
lift
on.
the picture off the cardboard, and these shots are glued to the cardboard. So I'm going to have to show the whole page, and I'm going to carry these in. I'm going to get them all enlarged, enhanced if I can, but
Sweet.
I'm going to have to cut these out, or whoever works on these is going to have to cut these out. But you guys are going to enjoy this, and all you guys are too.
Cool, man.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I can't wait.
Never before seen photos.
This is gonna be
Never
cool as shit.
before seen. And these,
Wait, we need sound effects.
there you go.
Good, man.
I actually need 2 more thumbs up on this video.
You and your thumbs.
Mhm.
Thumbs are not that important. It's the company you keep, not the thumbs that they have. Words
Please.
to live by.
Thumbs up. Thanks so much.
So, when I was a little kid, we would go to every concert around here: Greensboro, Raleigh, Hampton, Charlotte, Roanoke, and I I carried a camera in every one of them.
Right on.
And
When they used to let you bring cameras in.
when yeah, well,
Yep.
and in those days, it didn't matter where you sit. When those house lights go off, you go right down front. Van
Yep.
Halen, nothing on this earth is going to keep me when them lights go off from where I am to up against that stage.
Right.
Um, so, yeah, but I took a bunch of pictures, had a couple enlarged, but they've been in an album forever and ever and ever, and they are pretty dang good. Um,
I'll drink to that.
they are good. I will too.
I will.
Nice.
Brendan B. Squared, how you doing?
I, who we all got up in here? Brandon Buttcheeks. What? How you
Yeah,
doing, buddy? Holy crap. How you doing, bro? Hobo Rody, Dwight Bailey? What?
Yep.
Tommy Boy? Tommy, where's Kyan? Where's Kyan at? I want to say hi to Kyan. Is he around?
Hello, Brendan.
I'm wearing my Thor's hammer just for Kyan tonight.
all right, kids. Let me
Let's
show
see.
you a page of these. Now, this opening group, this is August the 20, whatever, 1981, Greensboro Coliseum. They made a bootleg of this show. It's one of the more popular live off that tour. So
Hi, Kyan.
Kyan,
let me go to
my
here.
favorite nephew, in the whole world.
I'm
Love you,
gonna
buddy.
go.
All right.
All right,
What you got there, Tony? Wow.
Yeah. I told you they were
Holy,
incredible.
holy moly.
this is 1981 Greensboro. Um,
Amazing shots.
Damn, Tony, you should have been a photographer, bro.
Just
I was
amazing.
just a little kid holding a pocket camera, dude.
No shit.
Oddly enough, if you look at the guitar in 81, it's not many shots, but the top horn is all black taped up. Um,
Yeah, to keep the strap from coming off.
well, it wasn't always like that. I don't know why it's like that, but once he took that tape off, it kind of halfway came off, and it you can look at it now and still see that. All right, so
That's cool as hell, man.
Kyan, I know, buddy. I love you, kid.
these are not the greatest of that bunch.
But
That's why
still,
they're all on the same page. All right, so
You should leave them up just a little bit longer in case there's any ladies in the chat. Just saying.
oh man. You're my sister. I can't be listening to that kind of crap.
I didn't say
Freaking
for
me out.
me. I said for any ladies in the
Whatever,
chat.
dude. Whatever. You're a girl. If I was a chick, I'd dig David Lee Roth too. How can you not?
I'm talking about
He's a,
David.
oh, Eddie?
You know I got a thing for guitar players. I married one.
True. True that. But look at
Look at
Dave. Dave's
those.
a stud, man. Look at that mane.
Those are just incredible shots.
They are. Dude, for a kid with an Instamatic camera, dude, that's unbelievable.
Yeah. And I
Yep.
took all these myself.
Some of them have got to be worth shit. I don't even know.
You could sell that
Tony.
shit, dude.
Tony. Yeah, I'd have some. Fuck yeah. Those are just
Wow.
cool. Cool don't even describe it.
Yeah,
Wow.
man.
Wow.
See, I never even had the forethought to bring a camera to a concert when I was like 17. I just wanted to get high and watch the concert, you know?
Right? Holy.
Oh, Kyan, you're the best, buddy.
Yep.
I love you,
Wow.
love you, kiddo.
It's like you could just reach out and touch the dude.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
You want to reach out and touch the dude. I do not want to touch the
All right.
dude.
So,
Well, you know it.
excuse me. Those are the 81 shots. The 82 ones are closer, much closer. Yeah. Much closer.
Those are
Busted,
fantastic.
Sandra. By the way, you just got busted.
I did. Doing what?
I saw what you did there.
Sandra got busted.
Puff, puff, pass, mofo.
It ain't puff, puff, pass. It's puff, puff, give.
It's right there. Yep. But yeah, amazing.
Man, look at you guys all getting happy.
You don't know what's in here.
Man, I gotta.
Now, once I got a little older, we got backstage in '84 and actually got to meet Eddie. And as an 18-year-old, I was like, I'm too cool to take a camera to a concert now. You know, I didn't have it in '84. Oh my lord. Oh shit. Yeah, but yeah,
84 was a good year for me.
me too.
I was making a shit ton of money.
84 was a wonderful year. I was 18 years old. The music was at its best. I was at my best. No comment. Yeah, it was a very good year.
I was 20. What was I? 22. I was 22 in 84.
Yeah.
Single, make good money. Then I went tits up from there.
I was probably on probation in '84.
Oh Lord.
I was probably on probation too. Just don't remember.
Well,
Double secret probation or just regular probation?
It's regular juvenile probation.
I can't picture you being a juvenile delinquent at all.
I was big time. I was a takeoff from home, and I wasn't a very good kid.
I find that hard to believe, Sandra.
I learned
I
from my
find that
mistakes.
very hard to believe.
No, I was in the youth home twice. Sent to the youth detention
See,
twice.
if I were
The
around,
second time it
if
was
I
my
were
choice.
around,
I told him, "You can't take me back to that house. I don't want to be with the people anymore. Take me to lockup." So they took me to lockup.
see, if I were your big brother in '84, that never would have happened. Because I would have
We
beat your ass and taken the rap for you.
Mm.
Just saying.
we just never got caught though. Luckily,
I
I
didn't care
have
if I got
been
caught.
really.
I didn't give a shit about much. No,
Oh shit.
there's things that happened to me, and I was lashing out and rebelling, and I chose to go about it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yep,
We all fuck up.
How you like the shirt, Gary?
it's a funny shirt.
That's cool. Very cool. I agree with the pizza.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too, man. Me too. I had that earlier. Um, absolutely.
Do you know what
I
I
made some
had?
killer.
Do you know what I
What?
had right after our show, Gary?
What?
I had a bowl of ice cream.
Oh, nice.
I made some kick-ass chicken wings in my air fryer. I can't stop using that thing. Air fryers are friggin' awesome, man.
They are nice.
I'll tell you what,
Johnny,
best
Johnny, I'm
wings
glad you're in here,
ever.
dude. Um,
Yeah,
I certainly am, Johnny.
I'm glad to see everybody in here.
Tony, how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah,
Uh, 39
you fucking
again.
lying sack of shit.
Well, I was,
If he was
Just tell.
15 in 81 was the concert,
I'm not doing math. I'm not doing math. Come on.
I
Come on,
am,
man. Really?
my next birthday,
Oh Jesus, here we go.
I can't drive 55.
Ah, you're a puppy. You're a puppy.
How old are you, Gary?
Older than you, so respect your elders.
I'm the youngest one here.
You are.
I am.
You are truly a puppy. I'm 58. I'll be
Oh,
59 in August.
how old does the chat think I am?
I say 42.
I am old enough to know not to try to guess a woman's age.
I know
I'm
how old you are, though.
I do
mhm.
not ever attempt.
I'm
Ever.
50.
You're a good looking 50.
Thank you.
Man, I hate those F words. Even
I'm
years ago, 40, that F4, and now it's 5.
Age is a mind fuck.
I'm going to be out of the
So don't
50s in
fall
like
for it.
another year. I'll be out of 50, which is
Oh, shit.
unbelievable because I never thought I'd live to be this old.
I was pretty sure I wouldn't make it to 50.
Yeah, if I knew I'd live
I
this
was
long, I would
pretty
have
sure I
taken.
would make it to 25.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see 30. To be honest with you, if I knew I was going to live this long, I would have taken better care of myself. Yeah,
Right on.
I'll be 59 in August. But
These
up here, I'm still 27.
There you go.
these
I'd say,
next
yeah. What do you got, man?
these next ones here are 11 months later in the same building. July of 82, Hide Your Sheep Tour, Diver Down album.
No, I love that album.
Um,
Thanks,
yeah.
Brendan. I will. I won't start now, buddy.
All right. So let me show you these.
That Les Paul looks really, really small.
You think?
What is up with that?
I like that double
That
neck.
that's when he has that while he plays
Little
little
guitars.
guitars.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
knew it. I
Yep.
knew it. It's a little guitar. That double neck is badass, though.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it is. Wow.
Look at that thing. It's like a ukulele.
Yeah. Wow. Just incredible.
How many frets? It can't be more than like 14 frets. That thing is small.
These things are I can't get these things off this cardboard.
Yeah, you got to bring them somewhere and get them scanned, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The Frankenstrat.
Yeah. If you try to take them off there, you might mess up the picture.
Yeah,
I know I'm not.
I would just
Yeah.
bring them somewhere and get them scanned, dude.
Yep. For sure.
Man, I can't believe how good those came out with like a friggin' Instamatic camera.
I
Yeah.
know, right? Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I've had these in this album all these years. Um,
That's crazy. Man,
Holy shit. That one right there is probably worth a shit ton of money.
Tony, I will bet you dollars to donuts that there's some guy trying to build an Eddie Van Halen replica Frankenstein guitar that would give his left nut to have some of those pictures.
Yeah, probably. For sure.
You know? To see how all the tape marks are and stuff.
yeah, right.
If somebody would give something to get those pictures. Maybe not
Johnny
the one of
says
his
you can
butt.
use a scanner app and scan them yourself.
True.
Yeah. I
Johnny, see
enlarged
if
that one.
Johnny Nesdall would probably be interested in seeing some of those, huh, John?
Oh,
Dave
for
Nesdall
sure.
would be like all lit up over that.
Nesdall and J.
Yeah.
Check it
Yeah.
out.
Is it
You
Jack or is it
better
Iced Tea?
take your
It's Jack.
whiskey home.
Is there a head on it? If there's foam on top, it's Iced Tea. Because I've seen that. I've seen Dave do that before. If you can see foam in the bottle, it's Iced Tea.
No, he hates Van Halen now. Who, Nesdall or Jay Hannon?
Well, one of
No,
these
John
years,
BL and Dave Nesdall would be interested.
one year,
Oh, okay.
Dave sloshed it around a little bit, and it kind of got on us, and it is Jack.
Okay, but I don't think it's Jack. I don't think it's Jack all the time though.
Maybe not. Maybe
You
not.
caught him on a good night. Because usually you can see like the little foamy head from the iced tea in the Jack
Yep.
Daniels
And
bottle.
I drink a lot of iced tea, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep.
Yep.
Mikey,
Oh my God! Look at that shot,
that's awesome.
Tony. Look at the light. Look at it. Oh my Jesus!
I know, with a stupid Instamatic camera. That's crazy.
Wow. I mean, just wow.
How about that one?
Holy shit!
Dude, that's like
I got that one enlarged too.
Oh
that's
my
like
God!
a Rolling Stone magazine cover right there.
Oh wow! And just incredible.
That looks like
Just-
me with my shirt off, by the way, just so you know. Not really.
Now, this show,
Me too, Gary. Me too.
Oh, you got a hairy chest too?
this is
Sweet.
another show.
Mikey.
This is Raleigh late in the Diver Down tour, like the end of the year last
Wow.
month of the Diver Down tour. Um,
Oh wow. Just
and it's
amazing.
just a couple of those.
Tony, let me see the picture of Mikey again. If you get that, make me a copy of that Mikey picture, and I'll pay you for it. Get like an 8 by 10 of that, or bigger of that Mikey picture, because that's awesome. I
Yeah, it
love Mike.
is.
I love Mikey Anthony, man. He's awesome.
Yeah, these in Raleigh weren't quite as good as the other ones. And it's not many of them. I don't know what and why, but and it was a long time ago too. Um, now, all right. So
Hey.
in those days, Gary,
Yes, sir.
you go watch Van Halen and you make a sign out of a bed sheet and you chunk it up on the stage and Roth and a roadie will hold it up. Okay? I mean, that's every Van Halen show. We made a damn sign out of a bed sheet like 8 or 9 times, and he never held my sign up ever. But
Fucker.
this is a shot of me in '82, right before the concert, holding that bed sheet.
Look at you.
That's you right there with your arm up in the air.
Yep, right up against the barricade. Yep.
That does not look like you at all, man.
Good for
You look
you,
like a
man.
young Irish. You look like a young Irish kid. You should be in Dublin at a pub somewhere.
Now this is one of the ones
That's a great picture.
I got enlarged there
That's awesome,
that
dude.
I took. Yeah. I mean, so close you can read the logo on the damn guitar picks. You
Yeah.
That
know.
is cool, man.
Um, Let me show you these. And this is the one I got it enlarged as
Yeah,
well.
that's the one I just said, man. That's a great picture, dude. That could
It's a
be a
great
Rolling
shot.
Stone cover right there.
It's an amazing shot.
Yeah.
Padded pedal room. Hello. Thomas San Diego. Hello.
I got
And
these
that
enlarged a number of years ago.
and that's just like Sandra's hairy chest right there.
And I got one more enlarged.
I'd like to get mine enlarged. That's a good one too, with the iced tea bottle.
Shit, yeah. Hey, thumbs up if you're watching this.
Tony, I can't believe how great those pictures are, man.
Those are
Holy
incredible.
crap, dude.
Thank
As
you.
the years go by, I can't either. Um,
They're
and
incredible.
they've
Yeah.
been in that album for ever and ever and ever.
Do you still have the negative? Tom was
The
just asking. Do you have?
negatives, I do. It's I have no idea where, but I think just because that it's a pocket camera 110 film, you know, that
110.
I'd
Holy
be.
crap! I remember that.
Yep. I
I
remember them
think
too.
that
Mm.
those
I
getting
started with a
scanned.
110.
Those cartridges, yeah.
That's all it was.
Yep.
Wow.
It was like that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
it was click and flash, and that was
Kodak 110. Yep.
me
You
at
had
a
the flashes
concert.
that like stuck in. You snap the flash in the top, and it would spin like 4 times. You got like 4 flashes out of one flash.
Yeah,
Then they had the
mine.
Or
extension.
It
they
was
had the bar
inside
or
it.
the flash
Yeah,
Yeah,
bar.
the
Yep.
extension you could put on the flash. Yep.
right.
I thought that was like some
Um,
James Bond shit when I was a kid. It's like, wow, I got like a pocket camera. You know, we always had those little tiny cameras and be like taking pictures of like put it on the
Secret
microfilm.
files.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was like a built into a cigarette lighter or something. You know, it was like
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, those 110 cameras are great.
Tony, those are amazing.
Tony, that's totally impressive, dude.
Thank you for sharing them.
Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. Those are. I've had them in that album, and I had no idea. I yanked the clear stuff off, and I thought I could just, you know, have a
Get them out of
stack
there.
of them to show, but they wouldn't come off. And I was
Yeah, don't
like,
mess with
"Holy
them, man.
shit!" Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
no.
don't
So I
fuck them up.
kept them on the cardboard page. I mean,
Yep.
not an hour ago, I yanked the plastic off the top of them, but yeah, I've
You are
had them
so
in that
lucky you
album.
didn't catch any of the exposure on that plastic sheeting. That would have been heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I would just get them all scanned. Get
yep.
them all
yeah,
scanned somewhere.
Or take them to
Put
a
them on.
professional. Yeah.
Put them on a zip drive. Put them on your computer. Then you can
yeah,
separate them and
yeah,
enhance them. And
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm gonna
Upload them in
do.
HD.
ooh, I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
but yeah, nobody's looked at those things, and I wanted to make a little thing, and I thought, well, heck, it's the weekend.
Yep.
Let's just go live. Um,
Hey, Hellface.
hey.
Hell yeah. I'm glad you did.
So yeah,
Yeah, man, I'm totally glad you called me and told me. That's awesome.
yeah, a little unearthing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
badass. Yeah, when you called me, you said I got an unearthing. I'm like, was he got a body buried in his backyard or something?
Oh, yeah. I want to do a video about that.
Not that it's a problem. I mean, I'll
I,
help any. I'll help any friend bury a body. I don't care.
right?
I'm in Florida. There's gators. Throw them in a canal. Yeah, I was
That
freaked. I was freaked out, Tony, when you said you had an unearthing. I was like, oh, this could be interesting. Let's call CSI.
Dios de los muertos. Woo!
De los muertos. Sí, señorina. It's okay.
yeah,
Yo no sé, tú
yeah.
no sabes.
Muy bueno.
Now I've got. I'll be right back. I want to show you these. It's just a couple of them, and they're still behind the plastic, but I think you're gonna like them.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
Drum
I'll
roll.
be right. I'll be right here waiting. Wait.
Actually,
I have a sound effect for this.
we can't hear you, Tony.
I have a sound effect for this moment. I just have to find it. There's so many sound effects on this thing. I got the sound effects app.
Oh.
And one of them says, don't push this button.
So then you push the button?
Of course. It's just an ad for another app.
Wasn't that like a Wile E. Coyote thing?
Yeah.
Don't eat this bird food or something?
Yep.
Bird food? Eat, eat.
Oh, here's something I can play for you.
Hola. Órale.
Here's a little Swedish national anthem for you. Go Sweden.
Find out next week.
Find out next week when Fruitcake Tony takes photos of Sandra Picorni. In pigtails. Oh, wait, I should add some dramatic stuff. Tune in next week when Fruitcake Tony takes photos of co-host Sandra Picorni. nothing but pigtails.
Dude.
Thank you very much.
That was quite awkward.
I gotta hear the harp. There's a harp thing. I just gotta hear what this is. I could remember back when
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember
All right.
this one time when. Sorry.
One time, many moons ago. All right, so
All right, what you got?
these aren't as great as those, and why I only have this one band at this great concert that I went to. We went to here in North Carolina in '88 when they had the Monsters of Rock tour. They only played X amount of stadiums around the country, but none here in North Carolina. So
They played
nearest
Wisconsin.
they did,
Yep.
yeah. The nearest one to us was DC RFK Stadium.
I had a ticket to go and I gave it up because I was like 8 months pregnant at the time, and I was like, "There's no way I'm going to be able to handle this concert being this pregnant."
Yeah.
Hell no.
So I gave my
Well,
ticket up.
we went up there, Kingdom Come, Dokken, Metallica, Scorpions, and Van Halen. It began at like noon or 1 or whenever, and it was all evening, and it was. I'm so glad I made that road trip.
Sure.
But this is in the middle of the day. Docking, walking off stage, getting in a van.
Oh yeah.
Down by the river.
Okay, and if you can see this,
Hashtag Madison loves Chris Farley.
that's Docking on stage. That's George Lynch, Jeff Pilson,
Wow.
and there also.
Wow.
Um,
That's cool.
That is
and
very cool.
so this,
Ricky's gonna get a kick out of this George Lynch.
I already showed you that side. Let's see this. This is them right about to walk on stage. They walked up the ramp and they're huddled up.
Hey, Sandra.
Hey, what?
Billy Frank just messaged me. He's going to be showing up here pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
And that's George Lynch nearest
Okay.
me there.
Lynch Mob is awesome, man. I love that band.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the only ones I don't know why, but those are the only ones I got there at the Monsters of Rock. I did get something there though, you know. It was a great show. In hindsight, though, as the years go by, I'm like, God, I'm glad I made that road trip.
Epiphony, and this ain't the same show. He says, "Dude, you've been live for hours. This is not still show me your pick."
Epiphonium.
Wake Steve up.
Hey, Billy.
Billy, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Steve's on a cot backstage.
He's resting up.
Yeah. He's looking for that lost interview. That would just be heartbreaking. It really
I'll tell you what, man. Steve, I knew about Steve Rosen I read like a lot of Rolling Stone. I used to subscribe to Rolling Stone magazine for
Me,
like 10
me
years
too. Yep.
Yeah.
back in like
Come,
the 80s and 90s.
come right to the
Everyone did.
house. Yep.
Yeah.
And I know the name. I knew his name, but I
Yeah.
never really knew him. You know what I mean? And then when you partnered up with him, Tony, it was like, holy fuck, that's like the Steve Rosen. That's not
Yeah.
like it's not like a Steve Rosen. It's like the Steve Rosen.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was like, holy shit, that man is a friggin' a fountain of like cool stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's interviewed like everybody and anybody.
Everybody. And
That
he's
is
just
so badass.
I just love listening to his stories. I really do.
Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, Tony, you guys got a good thing going on there, bro.
Yeah. Thanks. We had to literally chop the show in
Right.
half. I mean, it was just an hour, but he's got so much Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
He told her
Thanks, Johnny.
a couple of a couple of things about when he spent
Take
11
care, Johnny boy.
days. All right, Johnny. I'll see
You
you in a
know,
little while.
Tony, I was so pissed that
Saturday Night Live.
I missed today's Zeppelin show because I had one question I wanted to ask Steve about Zeppelin, and
Yeah.
I couldn't make the show tonight. Did he
What was the question?
discuss anything about the shark incident
You asked me that before,
in
and I
Florida
forgot to ask him.
when
I'm gonna
Zeppelin
ask him
was
that.
when Zepp was playing in Miami? There's a story about a shark and John Bonham.
Humping the
That's
shark.
yeah, that's completely friggin' outrageous. And I
Yeah.
wanted to know if that was true or not.
Right. Right. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna
Yeah,
ask
dude,
him.
because I am like dying. That's a question that I've been wondering about for like 30, 40 years. You know, I got to know. I got to know if it happened. If it did happen, I will love John Bonham even more. And I don't even think that's possible because I love John Bonham. He was my hero. He was a drummer and he had hot rods. He was a cool dude. But I got to know about the shark thing.
Ben Tom says the story was they put a baby shark inside of a woman.
They The story was they brought a shark into the hotel room. Somehow they caught a shark. And apparently John Bonham had his way with the shark.
Right. Had relations.
Yeah, there you go. In the hotel room. But I just want to know if it's true.
How's that possible?
That's what I'm trying to
Right.
I
figure
mean,
that one out.
if it's one way, it's not possible. But if it's the other way, it might hurt a little.
Okay, sharks.
A little.
Sharks have baby sharks, right?
What woman in their right mind?
We're not talking about women. We're talking about sharks.
Well, what did they?
Sharks have babies, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's got to be a place where the baby sharks come out of, correct?
Right.
All right, so I think John Bonham maybe found that certain spot on the shark where
No,
the
I
babies come out
understand
of.
that. I understand that. But what
Okay.
Tony was saying is, how is it possible for them to put a shark inside of a woman?
Isn't it
No,
more?
that's not the story at all.
Isn't
That's
it
not the
more
story.
likely of a fact more than likely that in a drunken haze he dry humped a dead shark? I mean,
The story was they were in Miami at this hotel on the water next to docks because there's boats everywhere in Miami. Being from Florida, I know because I've been there.
Excuse me.
And some guy caught a shark, and Zeppelin was nearby, or one of their crew, and said, "Give us that shark." And they gave him the shark, and they brought it to the hotel that Zeppelin was staying at. And apparently, the rumor is John Bonham had his way with the shark in the hotel room, and then threw it in the pool. But it was, I mean, it was dead, obviously. But yeah,
Mm,
apparently John Bonham humped the shark. I just want to know
wow.
if it's true. Yeah.
I'll
There
find
was no
out.
women. There was no women involved. There was no women. It was just John Bonham and a shark.
Well, then you need to tell Ben Tom because he's saying
Tom,
that this.
Tom, did you hear me, Sean? Tom, did you hear me? There was no women involved.
Yes, and if there's any children watching, stay away from sharks.
And definitely don't hump them. Don't hump a shark. Or any sea creatures, for that matter. Dolphins, manatees, whales. No sex with sea creatures on this channel.
Oh, Gary, you got your amp on there?
I do.
I hadn't heard. I hadn't heard a note, man.
Would you like to hear a note?
I want you to grace this channel
Oh, I don't know about that.
with some
Billy,
kick ass riffs.
I could
you never
maybe
know what's going to
curse.
come up, Billy.
I could maybe curse this channel with some riffs, but I don't know about Grayson. Let me see if I can make this thing work. Where the hell's the cord?
Look at the shark.
I love you. You are so fucking funny. All right, man. Now you're making me work and shit. I gotta take my headphones off. Hang on.
Yes, Epiphonium.
Son of
Note
a
to
bitch.
self. Sharks are not your friend.
Damn it.
Ew. Vent time.
Ugh.
It's just ew. No. No sex
No
with
sharks will be harmed in the performance this evening. I hope. I don't see any sharks around, so I think they're safe. Something just possessed my hand and I forgot what I was playing. Something's cattywampus. Hang on.
Right on, Billy.
Sounds good, dude.
know. What do you guys want to hear?
I'm here.
What do you want to hear? Just give me a request.
This love.
Oh, shut up. I'm not playing Pantera. I can't do it right, so I'm not going to play.
Well, this ends the show.
Well, no, I don't want to disrespect Dime. So if I can't play it right, I'm not going to play it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No copyright strikes.
That's
True.
probably too late already.
Inbox. I got an email.
You got an email?
I got an email.
Oh, shit.
Get out of here. No way.
Now we're in trouble, kids.
You did not get an email already.
Hell yeah, dude. It
About
says
a copyright strike? I wasn't even playing anything.
the heading's right there. It says YouTube to Dear YouTube Creator.
Yeah.
I hadn't opened it yet.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm kidding, man.
Yeah, like I had a booger hanging out of my nose earlier, right? Here's your copyright strike right here, buddy.
Here comes the payback, Tony.
Who? Hey, Gary, look. Look. Let me recognize somebody out here.
Okay.
Mr. Dwight. I
Dwight
tell
Bailey.
you what,
What's up, Dewey White?
this guy every week, a couple of times a week, he's got a new rock tune and he's got a drum bass thing.
Mhm.
He plays the guitar and he sings and he writes these lyrics and he cranks these tunes out every single week, and
Dwight
they
Bailey rocks out,
absolutely
man.
rock, man.
Yeah,
I get off on them.
Dwight plays some great stuff, man, for sure.
Yeah, he does.
Guy just rocks
Follow
out.
show.
Has a ball doing it. I like his videos. But
What else you want? What else can we copyright strike on? How about some Aerosmith? Do they follow that shit? Do they like crank down on people?
They do bad. If I get a copyright strike, I'm
You
gonna
asked for
take
it.
I'm gonna take my phone and I'm gonna make a YouTube clip of you doing this, and I'm gonna make
Oh,
a
sure.
YouTube thing on my channel. I
Yeah,
am.
sick 'em on me, man. Sick 'em on me. How about Zeppelin? Do they do copyright strikes too?
I think they do.
yes,
Cool.
they do.
let me let me ask you guys something.
Okay.
Yes.
So, with everything that's gone down with COVID and everything that's not open, sports not happening, wanted to happen, but now not happening, limited this. When do you guys think at this juncture that we're going to see live music again? All your boys back in the clubs playing, Kiss back out doing their tour. Those
Ooh.
guys, and that. When do you think? I I think
Man, I don't know. Man,
it
I got
it
spinning
Yeah.
wheels of death
maybe
all over the
next
place on
spring.
my.
Maybe next spring is
I
my
don't know what
guess.
the fuck is going on right now.
Maybe. Maybe next spring. I don't know. I wouldn't even want to hazard a guess at this point. But
I mean, now
I,
that
I, I
Motley,
think I think next year sometime, but I think it'll be a hell of a lot later than spring.
well, I mean that Motley Crue tour, they first talked about it. Everything's going to stay the same, the dates and the venues just next year.
Yep.
And now they're saying that it's going to be a wash. So, and my view on all that is Mick Mars, if he's going to play, he's got to play now. He don't
Yeah.
have 2, 3, 5 years out there on the road still to play.
No. No. No.
Am I done playing now? Can I put this down?
You can. Don't. No, no,
Okay.
no. Don't. Hold it.
Don't put it down.
Don't put it down.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't.
Okay.
I like the
Okay.
sound of it.
Do you?
I do.
Cool. I'm glad somebody does.
I like sound. In
I'm
between is
glad
fine.
somebody likes it.
No copyright strikes for me though. Gene's not gonna like that. Gene's listening.
Fuck
Gene can go lick himself.
Hi, Gene. He's sorry. He loves you. I love you too. Sorry.
My name is Gene Simmons, and I own that song. For a nominal fee, I will let you play it on YouTube.
Now, we were supposed to go see Kiss in September in Raleigh. We already we watched them one time already on this end of the road tour, but they were coming around here again in September, and it kind of looked at first like, well, maybe the COVID thing will be, and it ain't happening.
No, because nobody's listening to what they should be doing. So we're just gonna keep going through this cycle until everybody gets it through their fucking head to wear a fucking mask.
I have the coolest mask on the planet.
Oh boy.
I do.
Go get it.
Let's see it, man.
You want to see it?
Don't be bragging.
Okay. You wanted the best you got.
And I'm going to play some Beatles just to get demonetized some more.
Bring it.
I haven't played that in so long.
Can I find out?
That's like the typo negative version.
Do you know that was
Typo.
one of was the like the
Typo.
second? Go ahead.
No, typo did a version of Day Tripper, and that's like the way they did it. But it was way slower. It was like half. It was like. It was like really slow.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
What did I miss?
His mask.
Oh, nice mask there, Tony.
Yep, it's Kiss mask. Oh yeah. Day Tripper was the second song JoJo ever showed me how to play on guitar. Yep. The first one JoJo ever showed me was Wipeout. Thanks, Bet Tom. Very cool. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out Dr. Love. So maybe Tony can sing it. You need my love, baby, oh so bad.
You're not the only one I've ever had.
Come on, man. Keep up.
Man, my inbox is full now. I got YouTube creator messages out the wazoo.
Hey, man, you wanted me to play guitar. Let's see if we can get Ted Nugent pissed off at us.
I want you guys to know something.
What's that, Tony?
I got 0 comments on my glasses after my show this afternoon. 0, 0, donut 0.
Somebody in the chat
On your
mentioned
glasses?
that they like the skull on your glasses, and I forget.
Know what that is, don't you?
I forget who it was.
What is that, Gary?
That's Skull and Crossbones.
Anybody in the chat? I'll give them a shot at it.
I'll bring my shoes and my glasses, so I have them with me.
That's a little Saul Rosenberg, in case you didn't know.
But somebody did comment, and I forget.
Familiar with the Jerky
who it
Boys.
was. Halface.
All right, Halface. All right.
Yep.
Where have you seen these glasses in the past? Not Goonies.
Hashtag Goonies never say die.
All right. Still no comments. All right.
Come on, chat.
You remember Halface, there you go. You're getting warm. Baseball movie.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. All right. Anybody else? How about you, Gary?
I put the guitar up because I don't want you to get any more copyright strikes.
All right.
What about the glasses now? What are we talking about?
Yes,
I like this.
Ben,
I like this. I
Oh.
like this calling
Major
crossbones.
League, Ben
Bill-
Tom,
Billy
Charlie
LaJoy.
Sheen.
Billy LaJoy actually got it.
Major
Oh,
Billy
yeah,
got it
Charlie
first.
Sheen.
Hal
Billy
Faison
got it.
baseball movie, but Billy got the name of the movie,
Yeah.
Major League. Yeah.
Wild
shit.
thing.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yep.
But yeah,
was a
those,
great
those are
movie.
his glasses.
Just a great movie. Tiger
I like-
Blood.
I like Charlie Sheen. Period.
Winning.
Winning.
No, you're not.
Yeah, he kind of was.
Well, I guess AIDS was his prize, wasn't it?
He got away with a lot of shit. Some shit
Not-
he did not get
Not-
away with.
not
Not
really.
everything.
He's paying for it with his life.
Yeah. He
Well,
is.
you know.
Dude, he's got AIDS.
Yeah. I have
So I really hope it was worth it, Charlie. Could you
I
be
have
any
a-
dumber?
I have a family member with AIDS, and it's not a death sentence. You know what I mean? And sometimes,
Not anymore. but
It's
It's
not.
not
It's
and
not. Ask
sometimes
Magic
it's-
Johnson.
it's not a callous thing. Not something you get from being careless. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Sometimes it just happens. So I'm on the fence with the whole AIDS thing. I know the connotations it brings, but AIDS happens to good people too.
I didn't never said it did.
Just saying. Not everybody that has AIDS deserves it. Let me put it that way.
I didn't say
Right.
anybody deserved it.
No,
But
I
if
know,
you're,
I know.
But if
I
you're
know.
doing stupid shit and putting yourself in situations
right,
that could happen and you're not protecting yourself, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
agreed.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I totally.
But no, I
totally
don't
agree.
wish it on anybody.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Don't be
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
No, I got you.
Use condoms and clean needles. How hard is it?
Exactly. Exactly. And don't lick the same lollipop. I'm kidding. That's a joke.
Well, you could always say don't eat paint chips. But
But that's more, you get cancer from that. That's like lead poisoning. I ate a lot of paint chips when I was a kid. That's why I'm
somebody's
fucked
been
up.
out there walking this late at night. Jesus.
It's me. It's me.
Whenever we get done here, guys, and everybody in the chat,
John who?
we're going to
Which
all
John?
raid Johnny Bean at once with a raid, Fruitcake Tony raid. All right,
Let's do it. Hashtag tea cake raid.
all right. Everybody got that? Tea
Tea cake.
cake raid.
Yep.
Tea cake
Everybody's
is my
Is it-
new
It's his new nickname.
nickname. It's better than Cousin It, though, right, Gary?
Well, I'm not necessarily sure about that. What's wrong with Cousin It?
Nothing's wrong with it.
Billy says he liked paint chips.
I can go from Big G to Cousin It in like
I
2
I
seconds.
suppose you had a little thing of like ranch dip there too, didn't you?
Hang on a minute.
Yes. Yes, tea cake raid.
Uh-oh.
All right, maybe not
I'm
2
scared.
seconds.
I'm scared to look now.
I'm not sure I should.
Hang on a second. Hang on a
Not
second.
quite Cousin It, but I look
Good
like some kind of
Lord.
mental wrestler.
You look
You look-
like no. You look like
You look like a serial killer.
Chainsaw Massacre.
Leatherface.
Leatherface.
near me, I will kill you.
Like Dwight, has Johnny started already? He's usually at least 11 minutes late.
All right,
know,
so
right?
not so much Cousin It. Not so much Cousin It. But Just a long-eared old guy. Now I got
Johnny's
hair in my
streams
eyes.
never
Oh,
start on
crap.
time, man. Never. Not once.
Having long hair is so annoying. I'm gonna cut all this shit off like right now.
Hey, Han Solo. Thanks
I'm gonna
for
have a
tuning
So
in.
I'm gonna have a shaved head next week.
I want to ask you, Sandra. So I was reading something that said that on YouTube, if you schedule a live stream, you can be early or late, and they don't give a shit.
Mhm.
But on other platforms, Facebook Live, Instagram, you can't be early or late. They give you like a couple of minutes each side, and that's it.
Well, fuck Facebook.
Well, I'm just I'm just asking.
I'm sorry, but I've hated that
That's what
format since the beginning, and wow, people on Facebook. Some of y'all are just, completely out of your minds.
Hi. I'm back.
Hi. It's good to see you.
Nice to be
And
seen.
I know who Mankind is. He used to wear the sock on his hand.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
But wear a sock on your hand?
Yeah. I might even have one right here. No, I don't.
Mr. Sacco, yep.
No. I put him in the hamper. He needed to be
Where's
washed.
the gecko? Is the gecko around with the baby?
Nope.
With Junior?
No, Whitey is nowhere to be seen. I don't know where Whitey is. You should be around. Whitey, where you at?
Whitey hides at night.
Nope, that's not seeing him. But if he shows up, I'll make sure I bring it to your attention.
Yes,
I'm not
please.
seeing him.
That way everybody in
He
the
was out
chat
here earlier.
everybody in the chat can hashtag we love Whitey, and then YouTube will deem this
Yeah.
channel racist.
Yeah, we love Whitey. He's a gecko, all right?
YouTube don't know that.
Whitey lives matter. Is that wrong? Is that wrong?
Sort of. Sort
Right.
of.
Too
It's
soon?
funny.
Too soon?
Yeah.
Too soon.
I think when it comes to
Whitey
jokes
is the
like
name
that,
of my gecko. Just so you guys know in the chat, Whitey is the name of my gecko.
yes.
And he's
we
named
don't
Whitey
we don't mean
because-
anything bad by it.
geckos are usually green in Florida, but they blend in with their environment. And the walls in my garage are white, and I have a light set up in my garage. And this one gecko, whose name is Whitey, has blended in to my walls. So he is actually white instead of green. He changed his skin color to blend in to my walls. And his name is Whitey. And if I could show him to you, I would. I'm surprised he's not hanging out right now.
Oh, Johnny's live now? Okay.
But anyway.
Wow.
Anyway.
Surprisingly, he's not that late.
And what happened to my camera? There it is. Okay. So yeah, I'm not making any kind of racial stuff. Just my gecko's name is Whitey because he's white.
After Whitey Bulger.
Whitey Bulger, my favorite Irish Massachusetts mafioso.
I read a book on him once. He's kind of an interesting person.
You need to do a story about Whitey Bulger. That would be great.
I should, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
That reminds me, I have a excellent idea for a episode of the communication breakdown that I'll share in the green room,
Tommy.
which is a guest that I feel like you can get, and I'll explain.
Is it
We have
Mr.
a
Rosen?
No.
Damn it!
We have a
It
guest
can
for next
be.
week.
All you gotta do is ask him. I'm sure he'll say yeah.
I think we have a guest for next week, right? Hey, Tom. You want to be on the communication breakdown next Saturday? Yeah. I'm sticking it to you right now, buddy.
You do, Tom.
We want Tommy, our new moderator, to be a guest on
do.
our show. next
You do. I
Saturday.
asked Gary a couple of days ago to ask you, but
Bent Tom, bent Tom, bent Tom, bent Tom.
Ben,
So, Tommy, I want an answer right now. Quit screwing around.
sup?
Sup, Tommy boy. Sup. You know, why do I keep hitting my microphone? This thing is like at a bad angle. I gotta
He-
fix this.
He's not answering. He's next door
Oh, he's gonna answer.
checking out Jay's mustache. He said yes.
Tommy's
There he
in.
is.
Love you, buddy.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Gonna
Very
be
good.
a good show. Yeah.
And tell Kyan he better be hanging around too, because we want to see Kyan too.
Yep.
Want to see my boy? All right, I'm gonna do something with this damn microphone. Right? Let me hang on. This thing is really pissing me off. All right, can you hear me? Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna put it
Like
up
mine,
there. Maybe,
mine's way over there, and you can still hear me.
maybe that way I won't hit it if it's up there out of my.
No, you will.
You'd think I'm Italian, like I talk with my hands, but I'm not.
Next
I don't know what
next Saturday,
Sorry.
on the 18th, from 6 to 7 p.m.
7 to 8 p.m. You mean? 7 to 8.
There you go, Sandra.
Well,
Shit.
holy fuck! You got the DEA outside your house.
I think
Everybody hide.
I got the fence.
DEA and the ATF,
God damn.
FBI.
I haven't broken any federal laws since like the 80s. Early
Oh.
90s.
Bullshit.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, nobody's ever seen me do anything lately.
Doesn't matter what they know, only what they can prove, Gary.
That is true. And possession
You got
is nine.
the big
Possession's
doors
9
open
tenths
there,
of the law.
Gary.
Dude, I'm always in the garage, man. I'm in the garage.
Got the big doors open.
Garage doors open. Yep. For the world. Look. Well, you can't see nothing because it's dark out, but. Yep. There's my wife's car in the driveway. There's my truck over there. There's my table with my umbrella. Yeah. Here's my
Cool.
here's my two monitors. My mixer.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm in the garage, man. Hot as fuck. Sweating my balls off for the cause because I love you guys and I want to hang out.
No air movement out there at all. No
not
fan
in the
blowing.
no. I got a fan behind me. I got a fan next to me.
There you go. There you go.
It's still hot as fuck.
I know. It's not cold though.
And
Hey, it's
Flipper just came
Whitey.
by. It is Friday.
No, I said it's Whitey.
Oh
Whitey.
no, that was Flipper. That was Flipper.
We call him Zipper, Zipper, faster than light.
Nope. That wasn't even close, Sandra.
Gary Thalander, get your ass on the ground.
Not the first time I heard that, Tommy. You know, I actually got arrested once. And I'm like, the guy said, I had a friend of mine who was acting like an idiot. And I was trying to diffuse the situation, right, when the cop showed up. I'm like, told the cop, man, let me take care of this. I can talk him down. My friend of mine was like high as fuck. This is back in like the early 80s. I'm like, let me talk to him. I can chill him out and diffuse this whole thing. And the cop's like, shut up, let us do our job. And I was like, fuck you. And I went in to do the thing, to talk to my buddy Greg. And a cop comes running up to me and puts me in friggin' handcuffs, throws me on the cop car. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, what am I under arrest for? He's like, for being an asshole in public. Now get in the fucking car. And I'm like, is that a thing? Being an asshole in public? I don't even think that's a statute anywhere. I'm like, I'm trying to help the guys out,
Right?
And they're
Yeah.
being complete dicks. Sticking it to the man.
Pum pum pum.
I tried. Anyway, my buddy Greg ended up getting arrested. They let me go after they arrested him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been in bracelets a few times. Mostly for attitude, not for actions.
Well, for me, it was a little of both.
Sometimes you got to speak up. You know, you got to let your
Sometimes you just
opinion,
gotta. Sometimes you just gotta break some fingers.
whatever it takes. You know.
Back in the day, we got lucky. I mean, lucky. I have never, I'm happy to say too,
Hey, Ricky, what's up, man?
that I have never gotten a DUI. I've got out of a
Oh,
couple
me either.
on the spot. On the spot.
I've had two.
Have you?
My last one was like 20 years ago, though.
Yep, never had none.
Yeah. And
Never
I
had
broke
one
the
either.
I broke the record in Charlotte County where I live. for,
What record is that?
for the breathalyzer.
Oh shit.
I refused to blow at the friggin' scene when he pulled me over. And the only reason he pulled me over, it's funny, my wife got a new job, right? She just got hired, and her new boss and
Hi, Rick.
his wife said, meet us at the bar, we'll have a couple of drinks and celebrate. So she calls me up. So we had separate cars.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, I'll meet you there after work. So I go there. We're doing shots, drinking beers, whatever, shooting the shit, having a good time. Not nearly as wasted as I normally am, because I had to drive. And I had this Jeep, regular Jeep on like 37s, all jacked up, like 6-inch lift, big Jeep. I left the bar, pulled back out of the parking lot, went down the street, like a half a block, and there was a stop sign. And I had to make a right at the stop sign. And it was like 12:30 at night. There was nobody around. And I rolled the stop sign. I slowed down to like a half a mile an hour, but I didn't come to a
Right.
complete stop. And
Those
I made
California
the right.
rolling stops.
Yep. Started going down the street. Woo! Friggin' lights. I'm like, fuck. Pull over. Now, at that time, I just had a hip replacement, and I got a fucked up ankle that I shattered like 30 years ago.
Mm.
And the cop's like, step out of the car. It's like, all right. So I get out of the Jeep. Climb out of the Jeep. He goes, you mind doing a field sobriety test? I'm like, I'm going to fail. Because I've just had a hip replacement like 6 months ago, and I've got a shattered ankle with pins and plates and screws. I said, there's no way I'm going to pass a field sobriety test. He goes, want to blow in the breathalyzer? And I'm like, fuck no. He's like, put your hands behind your back. I'm like, why? He goes, because I'm bringing you to jail. And I'm like, why? He goes, because I think you're drunk. And I'm like, well, how do you know? He goes, I don't. All right, so why are you putting the handcuffs on me? He's like, put your hands behind your fucking back. And I'm like, okay. So I put my hand behind my back. He cuffs me, stuffs me in the back of the car. I said, you can have somebody tow my Jeep? He's like, yeah. I'm like, who? He's like, whoever's on call. I'm like, can you do me a favor and call Mike Quillen, because I know Mike Quillen works for Charlotte County, where we live, and he tows for the cops, and he's got a flatbed, and I don't want this thing on a wrecker. I want it on a flatbed, because it's lifted and got like 456 gears in it, and I don't want him dragging it behind a tow truck. He's like, man, you're awful demanding for a friggin' drunk driver. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Have you already determined that before we haven't taken any tests or anything? And he's like, oh, you're going to be a smart ass, huh? It's like, yeah, I am a smart ass, apparently, because you're a dumbass. And you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And he's just like giggling, right? But he actually got on the radio and said, can you call Quillens and have Quillens send the flatbed to pick up this guy's Jeep?
Right.
And so we actually did that, which was cool. And
Right.
so we got to drive like 5 miles to the police station. And I'm in the back seat, and I'm cuffed and stuffed. And I'm like, His name was Brent Hurtenliner, was the cop that busted me.
Hurting
And
liner?
I'm an auto Hurtenliner, yeah, Hurtenliner.
It's odd.
And I've been a parts guy for 40 years. His brother Tim owned Charlotte Harbor Exhaust, who was one of my really good customers. So I'm like, "What's your last name, Hurtenliner?" Like, yeah. So you related to Tim? Yeah, he's my older brother. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've known Tim for like 10, 15 years, man. With customer, I talk to him every day. I sell him parts." He's like, "You think that's going to influence my opinion anywhere?" It's like, I don't really give a fuck if you're influenced or not. I'm just saying I know your brother. And he's like, "Yeah, okay." And I'm like, "You don't play hockey, do you?" He's like, "Hockey? I'm in Florida." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I was like born and raised in the Northeast. I played hockey my whole life." He's like, "No, man, I don't play hockey." I said, "That's too bad, because I'd love to get you on the ice and kick your motherfucking ass." And he's like, "Are you threatening me?" I'm saying, I said, "Nope, just want to play some hockey." He's like, "You motherfucker." He's like, "You know how to fucking skate all around this shit, don't you?" I'm like, "Hockey." I'm skating. I'm skating around everything, bitch. So I get to the police station. They bring me in. And I'm sitting at the booking thing, and they're doing my prints and all that crap. And I'm like, "Hey, you want to blow into this?" I'm like, "Not particularly." I said, "But I will. Just for shits and giggles." Right? So I blow.
Okay.
0.294. Right? And I was still walking, talking. I was like, I could have drank another half a bottle of Jim Beam.
Well,
He
you're a
goes,
big dude, though.
and the guy that's doing the breathalyzer was like, he looks at the thing, he's like, it prints out, and he was like, "All right, we got to do this again, because I don't think this is right." So I blow again, 0.293. He's like, "Are you okay right now?" I was like, he's got his finger up. He's like, "All right, follow my fingers." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." He's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Why?" He's like, "You've blown the highest friggin' BOC that we have ever seen in Charlotte County in like 40 years. I'm like, "Really?" I said, "I got more room. We can break that record easy. Give me a
What
bottle."
was the number?
0.294. And down here, the DUI thing is 0.08.
Yeah, here it's '08 or '06.
I was like almost 5 times over the legal limit.
Damn.
Yeah. I think I still hold a record to this day. And that was like I said, like almost 20 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, here's what let's do. You two stay here, Sandra and Gary.
Okay.
Everybody else,
I'll stay right here.
I appreciate you coming by tonight. Um, I wanted to show you guys these old Van Halen pictures. Um,
Very, very cool.
6 watch and 13 thumbs. So that's cool.
nobody's nobody's laid eyes on these ever.
Very cool pictures,
Um,
man.
Yeah, they
so
were. Just
yeah,
amazing.
Awesome pictures, Tony.
I
And
wanted to get them out.
thank you for sharing them with us.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
totally my pleasure. Um, everybody in the chat, Rick, Bent Tom, Padded Pedal Room, whoever else is still hanging on here.
Ricky.
Here's what do. Go to Johnny Bean's channel and let's do a tea cake raid. Tea-cake raid over there. You
Cool.
guys hang tight here,
We will.
and I'm gonna
Okay.
end this.
We'll see
Guys,
you shortly, chat.
Have a good one.
Take care, everybody. We'll see you in a minute. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah.